Hello, Taurus. Hello, Taurus. This is your tarot reading for October 2015. Thank you all for subscribing. I thank those of you who've had readings with me. I've enjoyed reading for you as well. And if you're interested in a personal and private reading, the link to my online appointment book is in the description of the video. So I'm now going to shuffle the cards for a couple more minutes, and I thank our spirit guides for the wisdom and clarity from this reading. Okay. This is the Empress. Also, keep in mind that the first 9 days of October, we're in Mercury retrograde. And the last half of September, we were in Mercury retrograde. So communication is going to be difficult. Plans might go a little off kilter. Well-made plans are kind of going to fall through. Also, if you are in a relationship, the past may come back to haunt you, that you might go back and think about certain things from the past. Mercury retrograde is about going backwards. So, whoa. All right, just for a few more seconds, and then I'm going to cut the deck. Okay, and this is Eight of Swords. Okay. You have Ace of Cups in reverse, Four of Wands in reverse, Knight of Cups in reverse, this is Eight of Pentacles in reverse, this is Seven of Cups, Two of Swords, the Lover's card in reverse. Okay, I will pull the outcome card at the end of the reading. Well, Taurus, you have only two major arcana cards. So your situation is not necessarily being affected by outside events or any external factors. There's nothing from the outside. There's no major shifts in your life or situation. This seems to be more internal and less permanent. I want to say that. When you see lots of major arcana cards, It means that there are major changes in your life going on, huge energies, but you only have two. And the two you have are the Empress and the Lovers. Now, the interesting thing is that for Aries, they had the Empress and the Lovers upright. And these are very good cards to have upright because the Lovers card can be a spiritual card of unity, conceiving, and the Empress card is a card of giving birth here. But the Lovers in reverse is following the Empress. So we have a start. We have this very good energy of abundance. And this is in the past. These first three cards are in the past. But we go into a reversal here, a reversal of Ace of Cups. Knight of Cups is also reversed here. Ace of Cups is the card of an abundance of emotions and spiritual joy. You know, that emotional ecstasy. It can mean falling in love, the start of a new relationship. But it seems as if you look at this Eight of Swords, we have uncertainty. We have a situation that is mentally, you might feel very insecure. The woman is trapped by these swords and she's blindfolded. And so we don't have clarity. We don't see what's going on. When we have Eight of Swords going on, we are trapped by our thoughts and we feel like there's no way out in a particular situation. We don't see our options. And I've explained this card many a time where you see these puddles of water. We still have some water here, which symbolize emotions. We also have earth here. And the woman, I think the woman could get out of this bondage, but she needs to see first. And I think there's a seduction here. I think that the Empress card, this sensual energy, this card of abundance and material joy. The Empress is very material, not so much spiritual, but she is about fertility and giving birth, especially literally. If you've been, it can mean a baby is on the way, but she's also sensual. It's also a seductive energy, and there's going to be some type of negative energy that's going to follow this, that maybe you thought a situation was promising, but it's not. And this is going to lead to Ace of Cups, where there's a lack of joy and happiness here. And the fact that this is following the Eight of Swords, I think, is very significant. Something started there was a good start to a situation. There was a seduction where you went into the situation thinking that it was going to make you happy, but it's not. It seems as if maybe you're going around in circles trying to figure this out. Why isn't this making you happy? So this is energy from the past going into October. So these reversals, especially with the Lover's card, you have a reversal of Four of Wands. The Four of Wands is a card of celebration. A celebration after an accomplishment or getting past an obstacle, and that is in reverse. We have this Knight of Cups, which I believe it's not you. I don't think this is you, Taurus. I think that this is someone who is very bringing negative energy into the situation. A Knight of Cups upright is someone who is very much intuitive and emotional. Sometimes the Knight of Cups, because cups is emotion, he's given to daydreams. This is an energy of being completely caught up in the idea of love, caught up in emotions. But when it's reversed, there are more negative aspects of the Knight of Cups: jealousy, possessiveness, insecurity, moodiness, that might be coming out. And I think that in the beginning, this Knight of Cups might have seemed like someone who could make you happy. And I'm looking at this Empress card, but now this person is not turning out who you thought it would be. This person is actually bringing you unhappiness. We're looking at a jealous person. And the fact that Ace of Cups is reversed as well, this person is sort of making you feel that you feel trapped. You feel overpowered by this person. You have another 8 here. You had 8 of Swords here. You have 8 of Pentacles in reverse. Pentacles is the card. 8 of Pentacles obviously means working on a project, being productive, but it's in reverse. There's no productivity here. This person is not making this situation worth it. For everything that you're going through in the present, in the month of October, you're not going to feel it's worth it, that nothing is being accomplished here. And I'm not necessarily even pointing to a relationship situation. This could be a relationship with work or family, but this Knight of Cups in reverse definitely means that there's someone in your life who is their jealousy, their emotion, their insecurity. There could be someone who's doing emotional blackmail, and just not helping you overcome obstacles. They're causing more problems. So, in your future, Taurus, you have 7 of Cups. This is the card of daydreams and escaping reality. It means not looking at things realistically. It's the card of procrastination. And this is a very, very slow energy. And the 2 of Swords is a card about not making a decision, failing to make a decision. There's a stalemate. There are no energies moving forward. And once again, you will note that there's water here. We have 2 blindfolded women here. There's no clarity here. You must, Taurus, you must take the blindfold off and see things for what they are with this person and what this person is doing to you, or what this situation has become. And so the emotions, the water symbolizes emotions. You see there are emotional ties. Swords represents mental energy, the ability to make decisions, the ability to think. And there's no thinking going on. You're putting it off. You're daydreaming about what you'd like to have happen, and that maybe things will get better, but they're not. And this is why the Lovers is in reverse, because there's no unity here. There's no coming together. There's no spiritual connection here. There's a separateness. There's not going to be, the Lovers implies 2 people coming together to perhaps conceive and give birth to something, but it's not happening. Maybe that was the plan, that this relationship would work out and maybe be the relationship where there was marriage. And I'm now seeing this in the terms of relationship. I'm looking at this as a hope that this relationship or situation would bring prosperity and happiness, but it's not. And that's why the Lover's card is in reverse. So this person, this this person is not bringing you happiness. And if you look at these three cards right on top of the other from past, present, and future, Taurus, you must take that blindfold off and see the situation for what it is so that you can get away from the situation, so that you can find your happiness. And then the Lovers and Ace of Cups will be upright. Okay, those energies can change. But this situation is really stealing your joy. But once again, it seems rather negative, but it doesn't mean that it can't turn positive, because Spirit is telling us what needs to take place. You need to take the blindfolds off, and you have the positive energy here that can turn, it's negative now, but it can turn positive. But there are things that you need to do, Taurus, to turn these two energies around. Okay? Because the Empress card is still here. But this person in this situation is becoming an obstacle. So I am going to shuffle for your outcome card. Oof. Okay, that was 10 of Cups that tried to come out. I'm going to shuffle for one more minute. That was 10 of Pentacles that tried to come out. All these 10s. I think that's very, very telling that there's a need for completion to bring this cycle to an end and start over. Okay, I am going to cut the cards. Okay, so you have Page of Swords in reverse, Taurus. This is a card of truth. Upright. It means a card of truth, receiving important messages of truth. And this is still in reverse. That maybe there's still not going to be clarity about the truth. Maybe definitely you're trying to decide what to do, and you need important information. You need to know the truth about a certain situation, but it's not coming. Also, when you see Page of Swords upright, it can mean clarity as well, but I don't think this is happening yet. This situation, I think, is very, very complicated, and it's very difficult for you to see your way out of it, because these three swords here are indicating that mentally you're trying to find clarity, but it's not happening. I'm going to shuffle for one more outcome card, and that's only because for Aries and Pisces, they got 2 outcome cards, and I kind of feel obligated to pull another one to get situation about this outcome. Okay. The Chariot in reverse. The Chariot, it's not moving forward. I think this is more about the energy of this person or the situation that's in reverse. This person is going to be an obstacle for you, Taurus. And there's not going to be any clarity until I think you kind of start pulling away and detaching so that you can decide where to go. Because if you're waiting for this person to make a decision or to move forward, it's not going to happen. And this could definitely refer to not just a relationship situation. It can refer to work. It can refer to a situation that you're having with a family member as well. But this situation is just going to keep you confused and in the dark um, until you make a decision for yourself. You can't procrastinate anymore. So, Taurus, yeah, take the blindfolds off. I think that's the biggest message that's coming from your reading this month. But I think that, as always, when you get these things in reverse, I feel that Ace of Cups and the Lovers can be an energy that will reverse again and sort of start being more positive in your life, especially since you still have the Empress card here. This is where you started, and you may need to go back to that for the next month. All right, so this is your reading, but if you need more clarity about this reading, feel free to contact me and book an appointment. The information's in my description. And once again, I want to thank all my subscribers and people who've gotten readings from me. I appreciate your support. It's been a very fulfilling experience reading for everybody, and I appreciate everyone's comments. And also, I hope the sound is better. I'm using a microphone, so I hope you've been able to hear everything I've said here. So, love and light to you, Taurus, and I will see you in November.